Could be we didn't have sound there for a second. Try my audio now. See if we got audio now, please. Can you hear me now? Let me know. There we go. All right, cool. Sorry about that. I gotta remember to turn my Bluetooth off on this phone. Otherwise, it'll pick up anything I'm connected to. There, TD Schloud, Mike McLeod, Bruce Johnson, Mike Golchuk. How is everybody doing? Bill, you can hear me in Minneapolis? Good. Good. Thanks, guys, gals, everybody. Thanks for the thumbs coming through. All those thumbs up are awful nice to see and awful nice of everybody to do that. Thank you very much. Like I always say, that does help the channel in many ways. If you can do nothing else other than just throw a thumbs up every now and then, it definitely pushes the channel into the algorithm, the YouTube universe a little bit more. So thanks for doing that. Steve Marines. Dakota Joe is here. Scott Argensinger. Scott from Dreamweaver Lures is here. If you guys have any questions or whatever, you just want to talk with Scott, he's on here. He's on here quite often. It's always good to have him here. He's a wealth of knowledge, a great fisherman, a great friend, and a great supporter of the channel. And I always want to say these live streams, Thursday and Sunday nights, are brought to you proudly by Dreamweaver Lures. Check them out at dreamweaverlures.com. Please do that. They are the best in the business, and that's not snake oil. That is the truth. Dreamweaver, year after year after year after year, puts tons and tons of fish, not only in my boat, but most boats up and down Lake Michigan, Lake Ontario, about everywhere. So, Scott, great to have you here. Thanks again. Mandy is here also. Good to see you, Mandy. How are you? If you didn't see it, I got a poll going. If you scroll up to the top there or wherever it might pop up for you, the poll this Thursday is what was best for you this year: spoons, flasher fly, meat rigs, or plugs. You let me know, and at the end of this video, I will read the results. Right now, we got 55 votes on there. Spoons are way out ahead. 74% on spoons. The next closest one is flasher fly at 17%, and I will echo what that says also on my boat. Spoons ruled the day every day out there. There's a couple days where flasher fly was going pretty well, but day after day, spoons were nailing it. I tell you what, those new Fuzzy Bear spoons from Dreamweaver, Scott, you can back me up on this, I'm sure, because I'm sure you've heard from many others. But that blue slice, the green slice, and that orange slice lately has just been going off. Excuse me. Also, the half blue jeans and the half green jeans also have been going off. Scott, you guys knocked it out of the park with those spoons. Guys, gals, if you don't have those yet, and again, this isn't me just blowing what up where, get those spoons. The green slice and the blue slice early in the year just tore it up. And lately, the orange slice, blue and green earlier, orange slice lately has just been on fire for me. So grab those up. Get some of those in your arsenal. You will not be disappointed. Matt, spoons and Hottentots. Woo, nice. Bob Hunter, why are meat rigs becoming less effective? Bob, I don't know if they're less effective. I just think that other things this year were more effective. I still had good meat bites on certain days, not every day, but we had good fish on meat rigs. I'll say this about meat rigs. If you're in a tournament, have a meat rig out. They catch big fish. Plugs and meat rigs. If you're going to put a big fish in the box, typically it's going to come on a plug or a meat rig. Yeah, definitely. All right. Yeah, so I don't think they were less effective. I think this other things were more effective this year. I don't know. Maybe it's with all the alewife being available out there now. Maybe fish are tuned into more something that looks more like an alewife. Although a meat rig pretty much looks like an alewife. But spoons do make a nice imitation of a hurt or dying bait fish. So maybe that has a little something to do with it. I don't know. Way above my pay grade, everyone. Dave Thomas, you're not kidding. Nothing beats that green, the glow frog, the green glow frog with the white belly. That thing again this year was going great. Sliders especially, free sliders. That thing took a bunch of fish for us this year. Scott, letting everybody know you'll have more colors than the Fuzzy Bear mag for next year. Scott, that's great. Sign me up for a dozen of each, please. All right, on top of that, I'm going to do, let's see, when do I want to do that? Let me look at the dates here. I'm going to do the end of the year report like I did last year, where I went over all my top baits, all my top spoons, meat rigs, plugs, everything, flasher fly. I will do that in my end of the year wrap up. Let's do that on the 25th. That'll be a Sunday nighter. So you guys understand now, we're doing live streams, these live fishing reports every Thursday and every other Sunday. And that may change real soon, where I do them every Thursday and every Sunday. I just don't want to, I don't know if you guys want to watch me that much. I'll probably get sick of it. But maybe it might change that way. Every Thursday and every Sunday. Gives you more flexibility. You watch the one you want to watch. If it works for you, a Thursday or a Sunday, maybe we'll make that work. But yeah, let's do the end of the year wrap up on the 25th of September. Yeah, actually, I'm going to make a little note on that. Yeah, I'll go over all the baits, my best baits for this year. You know, what was working for us, my thoughts on the season, my thoughts on next season, and maybe I can have a guest on. Maybe if Scott's free. Maybe Scott and I would do that together. Everybody loves having Scott on the channel. Scott, if you're available, get in touch with me, man. I would love to partner up with you again. But yeah, 25th of September. Excuse me. All right. Dreamweaver Bloody Nose, Steve Steele. Yeah, a darn good one. Another really, really good one, no doubt. Okay, what am I missing here? I gotta catch up on my my chat here. Keith Face, the channel's advice caught you a 31 pounder. Keith, congratulations on a trophy fish. That's wonderful. Still big fish coming in. Still big fish coming in. They're still out there too. Yeah, Bruce Johnson. Almost every trip a 10-inch spin doctor with a pickled sunshine meat rig caught at least one fish. Yeah, that thing puts fish in the boat. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Lloyd Duncan. A short pencil is better than a long memory. I think that's pretty true. Yeah, Scott. All right, if you're in, let's maybe I'll call you, Scott. I'll call you like tomorrow or something. We'll get something figured out. I'd love to have you back on the channel. If we could do like a season wrap up, that'd be really fun. I think a lot of people would always enjoy seeing Scott on here. So if you guys are good with that, throw a thumbs up on here, throw a comment, whatever. If you guys want to see Scott again, everybody wants to see Scott. He's famous. Somebody asked Scott for an autograph one day. He texted me out of the blue and said, yeah, somebody asked me for an autograph because they'd seen him on the channel. I thought that was hilarious. I've never been asked for an autograph, and I'd be shocked if I ever am, but somebody asked Scott for one. I thought that was great. So if you ever see Scott out there, you know what to do. Ask him for an autograph. All right, cool. All right, so we got a giveaway to do tonight. We have 2 giveaway winners to pull for this nice Purple Taco Fly Supply gift bag. It has new material in there, bullet heads, the new thread are all in here, the UV threads, the glow thread. If you have not seen that stuff yet, that was on last week's video. I actually got some right down here. Oh, like that right there. I mean, that is the UV green thread that you can now tie your flies with. They have green, orange, like chartreuse. There's a red, or kind of reddish orange, I guess. But yeah, and then the white glows. This stuff rocks. I'm telling you right now. I tied up some flies with this stuff. I love it. You put that white thread, that glow thread on there, man, it can really make that fly come alive. Just another great tool in the toolbox to put out there in your arsenal. It's got a very humbling experience. You deserve it, buddy. You deserve it. All right, so I got 2 of these to give away. I've already picked the winners. These were picked from random comments. Everybody that got into the contest just left a comment on last week's video. There was quite a few, about 100 or so. But the random comment generator picked out Don Merlick and Randy Mueller. Don Merlick, Murlick, and Randy Mueller. If you guys can get in touch with me, please, just shoot me an email, christangletackle@gmail.com, and I will get your addresses. And Purple Taco, Leroy, who operates Purple Taco, great guy. I don't know if he's on here or not. He will send those things out to you. I still have this gift bag to give away. And congratulations, Don and Randy. I still have this one to give away. And if you remember right, I said whoever finds me in the shop, first off, the first one to walk up to me in the shop, if you see me at Tangle Tackle, and just say hi to me, I will give this to you. Well, the thing is, I haven't been in the shop since last week. So if you've been in there, I have not been there. But I will say this. I will be in there probably quite often over this weekend. So if you're around and you see me in there and you're the first one to walk up, say hello, I will hand this right to you. As long as I remember to bring it with me. But yeah, so we got that one to give away as well. So I'll look forward to seeing some people over the weekend. Excuse me. Hey, Matt President, it's good to see you on here, my friend. Jim Dabrowski's here as well. Steve S. Bob Hunter. Boo. Sorry, Bob. Maybe you'll win the next one, my friend. Mike Goldcheck, see me Saturday. You might. You got to catch me at the right time, man. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like a treasure quest. All right. Let's get the fishing report done here. We got well over 100 people on here, so let's do that. Nick Padula, good to see you. Just see you jumping on here, Nick. Hope you had a good season, man. Nick was texting me pretty often with some fishing reports down in Ludington way, so I appreciate that. All right, fishing report. Scott, if you got something for your area, or if anybody else, of course, feel free to throw that out there. I'll talk about Manistee. Fishing has been pretty decent yet. I was out last Monday. That's the last time I've been out. And we had 11 fish on, I think it was 20 or 21 bites. We had a pretty good day. Half those fish were adults, not coho. We had one adult coho, but the rest of those were adult kings. Like I said, about half that number. And then the rest were 2- and 3-year-olds. That's really great to see. Some of those fish were so dark. I mean, like way up by Tippy Dam dark. It looks like they already ran the river. My gut feeling is, I think the river is the river right now, the Big Manistee and Little Manistee, it's so low, and the water is still so warm. I think a lot of those fish are going in, and they're turning around and coming right back out because it's just so uncomfortable for them. From what I understand, I talked to a few guys over the last couple of days. Fishing out there is still pretty good. Still a lot of adults coming in. What many guys have been doing is fishing the pier heads early, and then as that bite tapers off, going out to the shelf. And that seems to be where the majority of the fish have been, like the 12s to the 15s, maybe the 13s to the 15s, somewhere in that area. But there's still a bunch of adult fish out there, and they're still available to be caught. Obviously, you don't have to fish the pier heads. The other day when we went out, we ran down to the 10s, and that was on some information by my good friend Brian. And we sat down right there. There wasn't a boat around. The only other boat I could see was way offshore. That was just wonderful. And as soon as we had the first downrigger down, within 2 seconds it fired, and we had steady action all morning. So I think a lot of those fish are still going to be around until either they have no choice and they have to make the run, or we get a big cold rain and a big north blow, or something in that line, something in that conjunction. Because I don't think that a lot of them are shooting up the river yet, just because of those factors. Such warm water and such low water. It's just not comfortable for them. Yeah, Bob Hunter, your buddies hit some mature kings off Big Point today. So if I was going out tomorrow, and I'm not fishing until Saturday. I can't believe the season's winding down already. Crazy, just crazy. I'll be out Saturday in the morning. My plan is just go straight out, most likely. Work 100 out, just search a nice little search pattern, 100 out to 150, see what I see. Best thing for us the other day, and I don't think this has changed a whole lot. Both out and downs. One was down like 45, the other one was down 55. Both had free sliders on them. Both took fish. Both sliders took fish. Shoot rigger was down. I moved that from 65 down to 85 as the day went on. Never had a bite on the center downrigger, but I have no doubt that big paddle, that big Dreamweaver 11-inch paddle was still bringing the fish in. Divers, high divers, we ran spoons on all our divers. All 4 divers had spoons on them, and all 4 had orange spoons. Not all 4, I take that back. I think 3 of the 4 had orange spoons. That Fuzzy Bear orange slice was winning the day that day. They were all going. So high divers varied, I think, from 90 out to around 150, and low diver varied, I think, from like 70 out to 110. And like I said, we only ran flasher flies later on in the day after the spoon dike tapered off, pulled the lows, and we put flasher flies on those, and then we started getting cohos on those. That was nice. Whoa, lost a lot of fish. I don't know if they were coho, but more than likely coho doing coho things. Coming in, smacking the stuff, and then just disappearing. That reminds me, I don't mean to take a left turn here, but if you saw the thumbnail on this video, my first mate Tim had a shirt made up that says "Going Coho," and I just can't help myself. I'm gonna make up a shirt like that, and it will be available after tonight. I'm in the process right now of designing it. If you want to get one, it won't be exactly like that. It'll be something different, but something along those lines. If you want to get one, a link in the description. Once I post this to YouTube, it'll take you to our merchandise store. You can get that all you want. But I thought that was pretty cool, the Going Coho shirt. And we definitely we had a lot of coho doing coho things that day, and a lot of them went coho. So if you're interested, that'll be available to you. Long lines, 5 colors, 7 colors, 8 colors, 10 colors. 300 copper was still really good. 300 steel was good. 225 steel was good. Those were all still working, and we ran spoons on every one of them. And I think every long line took a bump at one point. So that is the fishing report for around here. Still great fish out there to be caught. Still a lot of big fish out there to be caught too. So if you're interested, and I'm sure you are, get out there and get after them. All right, what am I missing here in the comments? Latitude 42 Outdoors. Welcome to the channel, my man. I appreciate it. Just learning about kings and trout. We got tons of stuff on here. Hopefully that will help you out. The late weekend rain is 70-degree temp, so the full moon should be good, right? Yeah. Full moons. I tell you, full moons can really booger up the fishing. It definitely alters their feeding schedule. It can be a very, very early bite, like in the dark bite, and then a very early lunch bite, like 10 a.m., 9 a.m. sometimes. And then sometimes if you head out like around 2 p.m., 1:30, 2 p.m., you can get a great bite around then also. The full moon does funny things to everybody, not only fish. Charlie Reeves, have you noticed a difference in the herring or alewives as far as the big one cut bait goes? Does one outproduce the other? Charlie, that's a good question. I got my big one cut bait cup right there. I ran the herring this year exclusively. That's all I ran. It's a little smaller, and that seemed to produce really well for me this year. In the past, I've ran the alewife. I've had good luck with it, but I was really happy with that herring this year. I don't know if I'll stick with a herring or maybe do a mix. There's a good chance I'm going to stick with a herring. I did find that to fish really, really well. Okay, that's the fishing report. If you guys got more info, throw it in there. I mean, please. That's what this thing is all about. It is here. It is designed to help everybody out, not just from me, but from anybody on here. Anybody with a keyboard or a set of thumbs. If you want to type something on about your area, please do. I always appreciate it. Lions, guys. It's time for the Lions, right? Sunday. Can we talk about the Lions for a second? You guys mind? I mean, I know there's Wisconsin on here. I know there's other places all over. And you got your Packers and, whoever's from wherever you're at. You got your teams. But you guys know I'm a diehard Lions fan. I am all in on the Lions this year. I'm sure I'm going to watch the numbers just as soon as I mention the Detroit Lions. Everybody takes off. But, hey, I am all in on the Lions this year. I watched Hard Knocks on HBO, all 4 episodes, and Absolutely enjoyed it. I think, you know, to me, they look amazing. I mean, they're a professional football team. They should look amazing, right? Go Broncos. Yeah, you guys got Russell Wilson. Good for you. I am all in on. I am every year, but I'm excited this year. I think with the right attitude. And here's the thing. I mean, guys, if I'm boring you, I apologize. I'll get over this and I'll move on. But if you went to work every day and all you heard was people just trash talk you, you know, say you're a car mechanic and all you see is or hear is just people trash talking your business, or whatever you might do for a living. You know, the Lions are the same way. We sit out here and we complain about them. We trash talk and we say they're garbage. Guys, that's got to play an effect on the old mental melon up here, right? I mean, it's got to. I'm telling you right now, I'll never trash talk them again. I am 100% supportive from here on out. I'm asking you to join me. Join me on that. Just be supportive. I am actually going to make a shirt that I'll have on my merchandise store. It'll be something about the Lions. It's something about how I'm gonna support them, or if you want to support them, that's great. I'll actually make up that shirt tonight or tomorrow also. If you want to grab one and show your support, that'd be wonderful. I'm not saying this to make me $1 million. It'll never. I could care less. I'd give them away if I could. But I want to show support for the Lions this year. I'm tired of trash talking them. I never really was a bad trash talker anyway. But hearing other people trash talk them, it's got to play a part in the mental game, I think. So, hey, we tell them we got their backs. We got their backs, and I hope they understand that. If there's any Lions out there watching this, understand from me to you, tell your team, I got your back, okay? I appreciate you guys. Here's to the Lions. I hope you guys have a great year. And to anybody else that's out there, I hope your team has a great year also, as long as it isn't against us. Anyway, sorry, took a Lions left turn there, but I'm excited about the Lions. Lions going cold this year. There you go, Captain Crow. I love it. Yep. Now my wife's on here. Negative attracts negative results. You're right, hon. It absolutely does. She's pretty smart that way. High Point Outdoors, I tell you what, I should get some Lions on a fishing trip. I've said it before. If you're out there watching this, or if you know a Detroit Lions player or former player, contact them and you tell them that anytime they want to go fish, they come with me for free. I'd love to take them out, just to say my thanks to them for all the years of hard work. Now, I wish I could take everybody out on a free trip. Businesses don't run that way. But, excuse me, if you're out there, Lions, former Lions, get a hold of me. I will gladly take you guys out. I'd be happy to. All right. So, got the fishing report covered. The giveaway is done. The 25th of September, we'll do the end of the year wrap up. Hopefully with Scott Argetsinger, we'll get together on that. Bob Hunter says, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I am drinking the Kool-Aid. It's right here, Bob. You're absolutely right. I'm drinking the Lions Kool-Aid, and I'm happy for it. Tastes pretty darn good, too. I'm also going to do a video soon, copper versus steel. I ran both this year, copper and weighted steel. I got some pretty interesting results. I don't know if they're interesting, but I have results, and I have some ideas on that. I will do a video on that soon also. And that's it. That's all I got. Let's see how the poll's doing. Let's see where we're at on the poll. Mark Pearson saying 10 color with an A-bomb. I'm telling you what, Mark, that A-bomb, Scott, if you're still on here, you destroyed it out of the park with that A-bomb this year. That A-bomb probably I'm going to give away some of my end of the year report, but that A-bomb, by far my number one spoon this year. By far. Love that thing. Ever Farmer, you identify as a line? Does that count? No, I'm sorry, it does not, man. All right, spoons. Way out in front on the poll. Way out in front. 74%. We have 122 votes on here. 74% saying spoons. The next closest one is Flash or Fly at 16%. So, yeah, it was definitely a spoon year. Rick F., you picked my lines this week. I appreciate you doing it. I don't own them, though, Rick. Yeah, Scott, that spoon is awesome. That thing is crazy good. I love it. All right, so a couple things. Like I said, if you want that Going Coho shirt, that'll be available after tonight. And if you want to show your support for the Lions, I'll make up a shirt like that as well. I think it'll be something like, I think it'll just say maybe that. I've got your back. Just maybe on the back of the shirt. It'll say, Detroit, I've got your back. Something along those lines. I like that. Simple is good. All right. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We're 26 minutes in. We still got, 130 or so people here. 54 thumbs up. Thanks again for all those thumbs up. I got nothing else. I'll give you another 30 seconds. If you got a question or something, throw it out real quick. Otherwise, we're going to get out of here. Rick F., you live in Indiana, work in Ohio, and you have to listen to Ohio State Buckeye fans every day. Man, I feel bad for you. Go Lions. You darn right. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate that. Aimlessly drifting. You nailed it, buddy. Easy to be fair weather fan. Yeah. You got to stick with your team. Andy Mays, yep. Youth season's coming up for whitetail, and salmon fishing is still pretty darn good. All right. Let's get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Go Lions. I will see you guys this Sunday. I'll be back on here this Sunday at 7 p.m. We'll talk more then. Take care.